9 water-based cities around the world that do not use roads. Can you imagine a life where streets don't exist and boats replace cars? How do people shop, work, or even commute? These cities defy everything we know about urban life, and the way they survive will shock you. Hit subscribe and dive into a world flowing with secrets. Number 9. Venice, Italy. Venice is unlike any other city on Earth. Built across 118 islands and stitched together with over 150 canals, it feels like stepping into a dream that refuses to end. Here, boats replace cars and gondolas glide silently through narrow waterways, passing historic buildings that rise directly from the lagoon. Tourists flock in droves, yet it still manages to feel magical if you explore the quiet alleys or enjoy a coffee by a calm canal. Life in Venice is slow, rhythmic, and shaped entirely by water. From the soft lapping of waves to the distant toll of church bells, this city shows how humans have adapted brilliantly to a life without streets. Transportation is no longer a chore, it becomes an experience, with every ride offering scenic views and a taste of history. Number 8. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam is often called the Venice of the North, yet it has a personality all its own. Its tree-lined canals are lined with arched bridges and quirky houseboats, creating a cityscape that is both charming and practical. Residents use the waterways for everything: commuting, leisure, and even grocery deliveries. Cycling along the canal edges gives you a sense of daily life here, while hopping on a boat lets you experience the city from a completely different perspective. Beyond the beauty, the canals serve as a smart infrastructure solution, keeping traffic fluid and streets quieter. Water in Amsterdam is not just decorative. It is a central part of how the city breathes and functions. The way the city integrates canals into urban life shows a harmonious balance between nature and human engineering. Number 7. Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok is famous for its bustling streets, but behind the chaos, water tells another story. Historically, the city grew along canals that connected communities and enabled trade. While some canals have vanished under modern roads, many still thrive, bringing a serene rhythm to parts of the metropolis. Long-tail boats glide past temples and floating markets, giving visitors a glimpse of a lifestyle that moves with the flow of the water. Here, transport is not about speed, it is about connection, culture, and preserving traditions. Floating markets remain vibrant centers of commerce, and locals navigate their lives with ease. Bangkok's waterways remind us that a city can pulse with energy while still honoring the natural flow of life. Number 6. Suzhou, China. Suzhou is a town where history, art, and water blend seamlessly. Known as the Venice of the East, it has been a water town for over 2,000 years. Stone, bridges arch over calm canals. Willow trees hang gracefully over the edges, and centuries-old boats drift gently, carrying both locals and tourists. Walking its narrow streets feels like stepping into a traditional Chinese painting, while a boat ride offers perspective on how water shaped the community and culture. Life in Suzhou moves quietly, with an elegance that few modern cities can replicate. Here, transportation is slow, deliberate, and deeply tied to the rhythms of nature. The city demonstrates that living with water, rather than against it, can create harmony and preserve centuries of tradition. Number 5. Stockholm, Sweden. Stockholm is built across 14 islands, connected by more than 50 bridges, surrounded by both Lake Mälaren and the Baltic Sea. Water is everywhere, and residents have embraced it fully. It is common to see people kayaking to work, commuting on ferries that function as public transport, and enjoying scenic views along the waterfront. The combination of modern infrastructure and natural beauty makes this city uniquely livable. Clean air, organized waterways, and outdoor activity are central to daily life. Stockholm's approach shows that a city can be vibrant, sustainable, and efficient without relying heavily on roads. Instead, its waterways become arteries of urban life, promoting fitness, leisure, and a strong connection with nature. Number 4. Alleppey, Kerala, India. Alleppey, often called the Venice of the East, presents a South Indian take on water-based living. Its landscape is defined by narrow canals, lush backwaters, in traditional houseboats that double as floating hotels. Locals rely on boats to travel, while visitors enjoy a slower pace, taking in the views of coconut trees and serene village life. Life here follows the natural flow of the backwaters, where boats replace streets and water defines movement, trade, and leisure. Alleppey's rhythm teaches patience, simplicity, and respect for nature. Traveling through these waterways is a reminder that a town's character is shaped not only by architecture, but by how people navigate and interact with the environment around them. Number 3, Ganvie, Benin. Ganvie is a floating village on Lake Nokoué, home to over 20,000 people who live entirely on water. Built by the Tofinu people to escape threats on land centuries ago, Ganvie is a living testament to human adaptation. Wooden canoes replace cars and homes sit on stilts above the water. Daily life revolves around these boats, whether it is fishing, visiting neighbors, or transporting goods. Ganvie is more than a tourist attraction. It is a functioning community that thrives without roads. Here, the water is both home and highway, shaping everything from architecture to social interaction. Visitors can experience not just the view, but the ingenuity and resilience of a culture that has flourished in harmony with its environment for generations. Number 2, Bruges, Belgium. Bruges feels frozen in time, with cobbled streets, Gothic spires, and quiet canals winding throughout the city. Canal cruises reveal flower-draped windows, secret gardens, and corners that could be paintings. This water-based transport network gives a city a magical quality, where life moves at a gentle, almost storybook pace. Residents and visitors alike navigate the canals, which serve both functional and recreational purposes. Bruges demonstrates that a city's charm is not just in its buildings, but in how people move and interact within it. Boats are not merely vehicles. They are part of the city's identity, connecting people, history, and daily life in a seamless, graceful flow. Number 1, Annecy, France. Nestled in the French Alps, Annecy is often called the Venice of France. Crystal-clear canals run through the old town, reflecting pastel-colored buildings and flower-filled balconies. Water taxis, paddle boats, and rowboats replace conventional streets, giving the town a relaxed, picturesque character. Residents glide from cafe to cafe along the canals, and tourists are drawn to the charm of floating markets and colorful bridges. Annecy demonstrates how a town can thrive by embracing its waterways rather than replacing them. Life here moves with the rhythm of the canals, blending natural beauty with human ingenuity to create a unique, joyful urban experience. Conclusion. Living in cities without roads may seem like a dream or a scene from a fantasy movie, but these water-based towns prove that humans can adapt in extraordinary ways. From Venice's iconic gondolas to Ganvie's floating community, people have shaped their lives around water, turning what seems like a challenge into a lifestyle full of beauty, culture, and innovation. These cities teach us patience, resilience, and harmony with nature, showing that there's more than one way to build a home. Exploring them inspires curiosity and awe, reminding us that the world is full of unique experiences waiting to be discovered.